Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. In today's video, I want to talk to you about money magic and how long it takes for it to work. A person asked me once, I have a little, shop, and she said, hey, I don't want to purchase this jewelry from you, this wealth amulet or talisman or charm from you, because unless I can know exactly how long it's going to take for the money to come. So I love the question, by the way, because it gave me an opportunity to talk about the spiritual aspect of wealth and money and magic. I don't know if you've seen any of my previous videos. I love magic. I love magic. Ever since I was a little girl, I have loved magic. I don't know why. I think before Disney, I still remember the very first spell. At the time I didn't know it was a spell, but the very first spell I ever cast was I wanted big boobs. I did. Everybody, my mother had them, my grandmothers, my grandma, everybody. And I was just like, God, I remember I put like 3 dimes under the full moon, set up some prayers. I was like, just made a little. I was probably about, I don't know, maybe 7. But it was my first introduction, and no one told me to do it, but I've always just loved it. I love everything about it. But anyway, back to the whole, when does my money come? And if I buy your jewelry, if I buy this jewelry from you to increase my wealth, I don't want to waste the money I have, on some magic jewelry, intentional jewelry to bring money to me, and I don't know when it's coming. I'm like, that is like solid, valid. So here are some things I want to tell you, anybody who's interested in magic, money magic, and magic in general. And this is, I can only talk to you from my experience. I can't vouch for other people and what they've done. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm being really super honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And from my experiences, what I have experienced. So one of the things, I know about money magic is that money is like a current. It's an energy. Maybe it's like like water or a river. I don't know, but it's an energy. And what I have learned is that when you do a spell for money, you don't get to determine how it comes to you. So if you were to buy magic jewelry or magic charm, and you say, oh, I really want my business to blow up, I want my books to sell, I really want A, B, C, D, and E. I know other people have had success this way, and people have left comments with me like, you need to really set your intentions. You're just not doing it right. You're not visualizing correctly. But this is what I have found about money magic from my personal experience. You have a money area in your home. If you walk into the front door, and the reason the front door is important because it is the opening to the soul of the home, right? And you look to the far left corner in every room, that is your money area. So you walk it in, and I have like a little, let me get this here. So if you're walking in, right, and you walk in the door, if you hold this to your chest, I think I do have this on my community tab. In the far left corner, like where your foot, if you were to lie down, like eagle spread, whatever, I don't know if that makes sense, but where your left foot would be if you were to lie in the middle of your floor, the extreme corner to the left, that is your money area. If you have a toilet in that area, a sink, a garbage can, a large window, these are all things that will affect the flow of money to you. So you might do the best spell, the best, money, magic, but if that area, and especially the main area, so basically the Feng Shui Bagua. It's like a chart, right? And so the farthest left corner, there's a money area in every single room, like the far left corner. But then there's, if you were to use like the Bagua or a chart for your entire home, there's a major money area. So there's one for each room. So say this is the big square, and so this will be the money area, the far left corner. But then there's one for each room, but there's one for the overall structure of your home, if that makes sense. So if you have a big window in your money area, especially your main money area, your money is flying out the window. If you have a garbage can in the far left corner of your home, your money is going in the garbage. If you have a toilet in that area, your money is going down the toilet. You are flushing it down the toilet. If you have a drain, your money is going down the drain. Now, I'm going to tell you some things to do. So, money magic or not, money magic to me does not supersede the conditions, the living conditions of your home. Money magic does not supersede the beliefs that you have about money. If you don't think it's going to work, if you're one of those people who say, oh, this is garbage, it's not going to work, that's stupid, let me just give it a try, it's not going to work for you. You don't even know how powerful your mind is in your belief system and your imagination and what you visualize. And nothing is more powerful than the words that come out your mouth, child. So if you are constantly saying that you're broke, or I don't have any money, I'm never going to have any money, I'm never going to be rich. If you're saying these type of things, and Lord forbid you have a toilet in your money area, oh my God, you are in so much trouble. But here are some things you can do, especially if you have a toilet or a bathroom or a sink in your money area. Get some stones, because stones represent earth, and earth can suppress the water, your water, which would represent your money going down the drain. So you want to place earth in that area. You can also tie a red ribbon or red tape around the pipes, because red signifies fire. And what you want to do is balance out that energy. So you want to stop your money from going down the drain, and so you want to kind of plug it up. So I would do both. Use this earth with the stones to place around your toilet or in your sink, and tie a red ribbon around the pipe. So this represents fire. And then I would add wood, which the element for money is wood, which money grows on trees. So I would add like maybe a green rug or a brown rug. Wouldn't that brown would represent more like earth, but I would put greenery, a fake plant. So therefore you would balance off the energy. You're stopping your money from going down the drain. And you could also place a wind chime, a 6-prong wind chime in your money over the toilet. I would do all of those things to stop my money from going down the drain. So that's one thing that you can do. The other thing is make sure that you watch what you're saying and what you're thinking in terms of money. Now, another thing that I have personally found, guys, I'm giving you my personal experience about money, is that when you do a money spell, or if you buy magic jewelry from myself or from other people, or you make your own money candle, now money is, like I said, it's a current, it's an energy that it flows. It doesn't belong to you, by the way. It will come to you, but you don't. I have found that for me personally, whenever I would do a money spell, I would find myself substituting or getting money in a way that I didn't expect, or somebody close to me would end up getting a raise or a bonus who helps me. Like, it's just, oh my God, I have found that the money is going to come to you on the route that is most available to your energy field. And the way I like to explain this is like this. When you do a money spell, to me what you're doing is you are creating a message sort of to the spiritual realm, right? The candle or the fire, and you have a, whatever you write on your candle, the message under the candle, the herbs, it's an offering to the spirit world to say, hey, look, y'all, I'm in this 3D realm, I'm on planet Earth, and I'm giving you this offering so that you could send money my way. Now, the spiritual realm, they have a view of what's happening in the world that you can't see. Like, they can see things that you can't see. They can see, oh yeah, this person over here is looking for A, B, C, D, and E. This is going to work. Can you imagine that the spiritual realm, these entities and beings have a world view of the 3D world where they can see things and they can see what is needed? So you may think, oh, I really need this, but they're thinking, look, I already know that I can send this your way right away. I already know that this person over here is that you guys are I'm gonna give you overtime on your job. They're gonna send you money in the most efficient way possible, based on not only your needs but the needs of anybody around you who is in your vibrational field, who can send money your way. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So if you are not a person who play the lottery, but even if you play the lottery, they may know that, well, that's something that, that's a whole nother level of work. When I say level, it just, they can say, well, look, if you're a person who played the lottery, they'll give you numbers. They'll, maybe a number will come to you in a dream, but they'll work with you in the area of which you resonate, where you play, where you understand what I'm saying? So if you play the lottery, they'll help maybe get a number for you. But the thing is, there's a vibrational level that we all have, whereas, let's just say you are vibrating at the $150,000 rate. There will have to be some changes in your life for you to get to the $250,000 vibrational rate. So even though you're doing money magic, there are still other factors that you have to work on in your life. If you are in an abusive relationship, an emotionally abusive relationship, these things will affect your money. When you do money magic, you may receive money, I don't want to say this, but you can, maybe you might meet a sugar daddy, you know what I'm saying? And you're thinking like, oh my God, why is this person giving me money? Or listen, the money will come to you in the strangest of ways. So when you take care of your home, the left area, and then there's another area that's in the middle of the room on the left side. That is an area for your basic needs. Another thing I've found about magic and money is that, to me, magic works more efficiently and faster if it is a dire need. So let's just say your car breaks down and you don't have any money. It just seems to me like the spirit realm is not trying to make you next level wealthy. It seems to me that type of wealth requires a different type of magic and a dedication and determination to a particular task. Because you might want something that requires a large group of people to participate. So let's just say you say, well, I just want to be able to sell my book. I like to use it as an example, and I just want millions of people to read it. Well, for millions of people to read your book, there are other people that needs to be involved, right? Maybe you need the right agent, or maybe the world isn't ready for that type of book right now. There's so many moving pieces to it. Not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm saying that I think basic money magic will supply your basic needs. And the next level of wealth, I feel like it would make, I found that it would make sure that you're comfortable, you will have the things you need. And that's because this is one of the things I was noticing when I was reading Harry Potter. I'm thinking like, why are you a poor witch? How can you be a poor witch when you can get anything you want? Because the thing is, you are getting what you want. You're being provided for by the universe. The universe is like, well, I'm not about to put you in a Maybach when you know, I'm going to get you in a reliable transportation and you're going to go from A, B to C. You're going to be able to do all the things you want to do in life. But when you are caught up in this whole other thing, that's a whole nother level to me of magic that is different from basic money magic. So one, make sure you look at your home, look in your money area, because I have found that, you know, that is very important. Two, when you do your money magic, start looking at the people who the spirit realm is bringing your money to. For me, a lot of times when I would do money magic, it would go to my son. I'm like, why? Because my son is meticulous with his money. He is an excellent manager of money, and therefore it would come to me via, like, through him, like, Ma, why did you, you know, buy this, or why did you do this, or whatever. The other thing is, so it'll come to you via people. It'll come to, I know somebody, whenever they would do a spell, their husband would get a raise. I have people who, once they do magic, they have an increase in clients, right? They were thinking it would come another way, like they didn't want to work for it. But again, the current is going to come to you via the passageway that is open to you based on your belief systems, your home, and the people around you. I really hope this video helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.